Alright, hello guys, welcome to my review of Gen V, Season 2, Episode 1. So I'll review Episode 1, 2 and 3. Well, I just don't know if I'll put it all in one video, but yeah, I just don't think I'll take too long to review these. But I guess at the end of Season 1, like Marie, Jordan and Emma got captured. I guess Kate and Sam became a part of Homelander's thing, I guess, which we see at the end of Season 4 of The Boys as well, like them taking down the boys. So yeah, I guess we kind of see what they're doing after all that. Yeah. And we know that Chance can't really be in Season 2 because, he kind of passed away in real life. He was in an accident, so I guess they kind of addressed that in this episode. Yeah. Because I just feel like his character had so much potential, but sadly, we're not really going to get to see it. And it seems like they're going to put some of his story into like the dad polarity. So we've got that, I guess. But yeah, they end up still being inside the place, but it seems like Kate ends up clearing them, so they're able to go. And I guess there was some kind of experiment. I don't know. This is like set in the past, I think, and I guess they're going to show what leads up to this. I'm just guessing it's probably going to be a certain character which we'll get into in episode 2. So, because I'll basically readdress that scene in episode 2. And they're just basically showing who the new head teacher is and their corrupt school. Because Kate and Sam are a part of that. And it seems like they're getting transferred to possibly their deaths. So they end up accepting it, but then they end up getting set free. Yeah, like they're cleared of all their charges by Kate, which I guess she's just trying to make amends for all the things she did in Season 1, but she's still basically the bad guy, and I wouldn't really trust her. Yeah. And they don't trust her anyway, so yeah. They're just gonna have to like just go along with it, otherwise they'll just probably end up back in there or dead. So yeah. And yeah, she ends up Jordan and Emma end up telling her about Andre getting killed. Basically, he ended up protecting him at one point where things was really bad. Like he was using his powers to like protect them, but then he ended up dying. And I guess they also revealed something in episode 2 just to make it more clear that maybe he was possibly going to die anyway. Yeah. And then she kind of like wants to use the powers on him, but I guess he just has too much control over it, where he can only flipping put her hand in the blender, which I can't even remember how she even got her hand back, to be honest. Yeah. And she's still in hiding, Mary, which they kind of show her a bit late in the episode, like nearly halfway through. I guess she's does Starlight end up helping her, I guess? Yeah, because she does get in the fight, but she does win because she's like protecting someone who bought something for her, I guess. And that character ends up getting addressed again in episode 2 again. Yeah. He ends up finding Andre's dad, who's just alcoholic, just trying to mourn his son's death. But he just can't cope, I guess. But it seems like they're putting Emma and Andre's father, Polarity, I guess, more together in this season, since they have a thing that they end up doing in episode 2. And you got this guy hunting after Mary, the guy from the 100, aka The Walking Dead. Yeah. And you just got this cringe scene which I don't really care to talk about. And you end up seeing Sam and stuff, and Sam's just basically still getting controlled by Kate. I just wonder when he'll get a chance to break free. Yeah. And yeah, they're just accepting their situation. She ends up fighting against the guy and escapes. Starlight protects her. She basically says to her, basically go back to the school, just act like fit, and then she'll get pardoned and stuff. But I guess her goal is to find out the truth inside the school, like get information, because she can't really do much from the outside. And Starlight, she's not really gonna be able to say like this is all a misunderstanding, like she's viewed as like a terrorist and stuff. So yeah, this is probably the only play because she can only do so much outside, so it makes sense for Mary to like go back to the school. Yeah. And you can see why they just forgive her, I guess. Then we get into episode 2 once again, because episode 2 just reveals a lot of things, I guess. Yeah. And just the way how you see them all cope with their situation. Yeah. And they end up reuniting, but then Kate comes, makes things worse. No one trusts her, to the point where I guess which one attacked her? I can't remember if it was Jordan. I think Jordan was the one who attacked her, and it seems like she was dead. Like, Mary couldn't really like save her, which I was just so happy that she was possibly dead in this scene. Because her character just sucks, man. She's so bad. All the things she did in season 1, trying to make up for it in season 2, but she's still on the one side at the end of the day. Trying to think like, oh, humans are threats and they need to be controlled and all that. What Homelander's trying to do with his regime. Yeah. So I was just happy that she was possibly dead in that scene. And then Jordan could finally be free, possibly. Yeah. And he just seems like he knows a lot more what's going on than meets the eye, I guess. Yeah. And I don't think I actually saw this scene. Yeah. And what's going on here. But yeah. He just seems like an interesting character. And I can't wait to see what they do with him. Yeah. And what side he truly is on. Because it seems like he is on the bad guy side, but who knows? With how open he is with Mary in episode 2, which, you know, episode 2 is the way I'm going to talk a lot more about things. This is just the intro. It's okay first episode. Not as good as like the first episode of season 1. But gets you back into things. And since there's like 3 new episodes to watch instantly, yeah, it's kind of okay if it's not a brilliant first episode. But yeah, gets you back into things. Addresses what, you know, what they did with Andrea's character since, you know, the actor passed away. Yeah. But yeah, and it sets up the whole new school year. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I got to say. I'm sure you can leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.